I'm Chris.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Josie.
This is our PDS recommendation to State University Housing. All right, the project overview and background. So the owner was the State University, and the project scope and deliverables were to design and construct a 190-bed addition to an existing residence hall. This would include some renovation/abatement of asbestos and lead within the existing residence hall, as well as the addition of a new elevator and/or outdoor plaza. The budget was $14.8 million, and the deadline was June 1st, 2019. And because of this, portions of construction could be started before all of the documents were 100% completed. So some considerations before selecting a PDS were the project priorities and constraints. So the residence hall was to be fully occupied during the academic year from August to June. So this means that the services because of this, scheduling set a strict deadline on June 1st, 2019, and the budget was also fixed at $14.8 million. These constraints added a lot of uncertainty to the scope of choice.
All right, so our overall project delivery system recommendation includes a delivery method of design build, meaning that the owner works with one design build contractor and designer at one time. The contract format is the cost plus with guaranteed maximum price and bonus contract. And the procurement method is a qualifications-based selection for the project. So in terms of the project delivery method, we went with design build to meet several of the constraints that we listed earlier. First of all, we wanted to make sure that we could meet the schedule deadline, and design build ensures that because of the extensive collaboration between the construction team and the design team, it allows for the project to be ahead of schedule because of that collaboration. It's also useful for design, in particular with the abatement work that we're going to do in the scope of this project, as it's going to be important for the contractor to be able to report site conditions, to be able to solve the problems that are on the site. It also helps ensure with design build that the project is within budget, because having the collaboration between the design and build team ensures that RFIs, delays, and change orders are kept to a minimum. And there's also a single point of contact that the owner can reach out to with that one design build firm to be able to enact any change orders or changes that they would like. So some disadvantages of design build, however, is that the owner would have less control of the design. The State University won't have as much direct control over what their residence hall is going to look like. So it will be important in this project to have a specific list of the outcomes for the project that the university wants to make sure that the contractor meets all of their needs. And also, it could sacrifice the quality of the project because there is only that one single firm that's responsible for the entire project and meeting all of the needs. So it's also important in that specific list of requirements to list quality measurements.
So as far as our contract format that we chose, as Ben stated earlier, we chose cost plus with GMP and a bonus contract. Some advantages of this contract format include that if the project cost ends up falling within the GMP, the contractor would be able to include the two possible scope additions for an additional profit because the project's strict budget of $14.8 million. The bonus contract also gives the contractor an incentive to complete under budget. And some disadvantages of this contract format could be that there could be less profits for the university itself in the case of an under budget project than if just traditional cost plus with GMP contracts were used. Some advantages and disadvantages of the chosen procurement method. Some advantages is that it ensures that only qualified contractors apply to complete the project and that it will be completed under the GMP and that it will be completed on time. Some disadvantages of this procurement method are that it could lead to a higher price because the lowest price contractor may not be qualified to apply. And finally, the PDS that we definitely excluded was design bid build, because in design bid build, the design has to be completely finished before construction starts, which would take too long for this project because it has a strict deadline due to the residence hall capacity. So it wouldn't work for this project's expedited scheduling.